Hello, young explorers. Welcome to another exciting edition of our Bible Sunday School lesson online. We're thrilled to have you join us on this special day, and we've got an adventure-packed session awaiting you.
Magandang hapon sa ating lahat. Good afternoon to our Sunday School. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you all today once again. So welcome to our virtual Sunday School. I hope naaalala pa ninyo ako. Okay, so I am Kuya Ern. So before we get started, saglit lang. Okay, I would like to ask which emotion resonates with you today? And which number do you think are your emotions today? Okay, who says it's number 1? May we ask Jamie, which emotion resonates with you today? Was it like in number 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Yung 2 po.
Again, pardon please.
2.
2, you are excited. You may be excited to learn new things today. How about Cassandra?
Number 1 po.
Number 1, you are happy to be joining in our Sunday School. How about Rebecca?
Excited.
Excited, number 2. May we also ask Clive? How about Clive?
Number 3 po.
Okay, number 3, you are grateful. How about Tara? Tara, which emotion resonates with you today? Which number?
Grateful daw.
Grateful.
Hindi wala sira yung kanita.
Okay. How about Zane?
Grateful po.
Grateful. How about, I think nakita ko si Bella kanina. Nawala ba siya?
Nandito si Bella.
How about Bella? Bella, which emotion? Excited. How about from Bataan? Or Sunday School from Bataan?
Happy po.
Again, number 1, you're happy. Good to know that all of you are also happy, excited, grateful, and determined. And I feel the same way. Okay, so diretso na tayo. Okay, so before we get started, let's have first our agreement, our online class rules. The first one is I want all of you to listen attentively so that you will understand our lesson for today. Second, if you can kindly turn on your camera, pero pag mahirap siya because of the signal, it's okay. And then number 3, just click the raise hand button if you have some question or if you would like something to share. Next is actively participate and always try your best. And then the second to the last, be respectful at all times. Of course, how do we show respect to our teacher? Of course, by listening. And of course, the most important, I want all of you to enjoy learning. Okay? Now, may I know, or who among you can still remember who was your Sunday school teacher last Sunday? Anyone who can still remember who was your Sunday school teacher last Sunday? She's a girl.
Ate Kishi.
Yeah, that's correct. I think it's Clive. I will give plus points to Clive kasi naalala pa niya yung teacher niya last Sunday. Now this time, let's have our review and just would like to determine how much you've learned about Ate Kishi's discussion on Sunday, last Sunday. Can you still remember what was your topic? Anyone? What was your topic with Ate Kishi?
Ruth po.
Okay, Sir Ruth. I will give 1 star for Cassandra. Very good. Now, this time, we're going to pass the paper and then I will show you. Okay, this one, the spin wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel and then titignan natin later kung sino ang sasagot. Okay, saan ba nakalagay? I think it's Cassandra. Okay, Cassandra, are you ready? Don't worry, the question is too easy. It's all about your lesson last Sunday. Okay, let's start with question number 1. Cassandra, why did Elimelech's family move to Moab? Why do you think Elimelech's family go to Moab? Or anyone who would like to help Cassandra?
Jamie is raising her hand.
Okay.
po natagpo yun.
Ay, very good. Very good. That's correct, Jamie. I will give 1 star for Jamie because dahil daw sa tagtuyot, because there is a famine going on in...
Bataan yun, Bataan.
Ay, Bataan yun, sorry. Si Bataan pala yun, sorry po. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Let's spin the wheel. I think, sino ba nakalagay? Hindi ko makita. Tara ba or si Zane?
Para.
Tara. Okay, Tara, this is the question. Just be specific. What happened to Elimelech and his 2 sons while in Moab? What happened to them? Anong nangyari sa kanila? Sa yung 2 anak ni Elimelech. Yes, Cassandra?
They died po.
Okay, that's correct. Very good. Okay, another star for Cassandra. From time to time, I'm going to ask question, then you will earn a star. Okay, next question. Let's spin the wheel. Sinong nakalagay? Ginny or Rebecca? Rebecca, Jimmy?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Who stayed with Naomi? Anyone? Or let's ask Rebecca first. It's okay, Ruth. That's correct. Okay, another. I think this is your first time, Rebecca. First time. Okay, you'll be given 1 star. That's correct. Very good. Next question. Let's spin the wheel. Rebecca pa rin ba? Or anybody? May we ask anybody from the class who redeemed Ruth? Anyone?
Boas.
It's okay. That's correct. Sinong sumagot? From?
Saan po?
From Bataan. That's correct. It's Boaz, the wealthy man. And the last question. Okay, for the last question, anybody can answer. Who is our Redeemer? Anyone? Who is our Redeemer?
Jesus Christ po.
That's Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Very
Christ.
good. Very good. Another star for... Is it Bataan ba yun nung sumagot?
Yes.
Opo.
Yes. Okay. So very good. So that means yung lesson na binigay ni Ate Kishi is ano siya, naintindihan ninyo. Okay? Now, before we get started, let's have first another game. And this game is somewhat like related to our topic later. Okay? So this is a word scramble. And let's keep that brain working. Anybody from the class can answer. Okay, these are the jumbled words.
Kings.
Tell me, what's the answer? Cassandra, what's your answer?
Kings po.
Again, pardon?
Kings.
Kings. Let's find out if your answer is correct. Okay, the answer is kings. Okay, another star for Cassandra. Next, how about question number 2?
Judges po.
Judges, sino yung sumagot?
Ako po.
Name? Hindi ko kasi masyado makita.
Jimmy po.
Si Jamie. What's your answer again, Jamie?
Judges po.
Judges. Okay, let's find out if your answer is correct. Okay, the correct answer is judges. Okay, I will give 1 star for Jamie. Okay, next. How about question number 3?
Hannah.
It's Hannah. Sino sumagot? From?
Hindi natin siya makita ng buuan.
Sino sumagot? From?
Rebecca po.
Si Rebecca. Let's find out if your answer is correct. It's Hannah. Okay? The correct answer is Hannah. Okay, I will give another star for Rebecca. Okay, let's proceed to number 4. And you will be encountering these words as we go along with our lesson for today. Okay, anyone?
Samuel.
It's Samuel. Sino yung sumagot? Yes.
Rebecca po.
Rebecca. Okay, we'll find out if your answer is correct. Okay, the correct answer is Samuel. Okay, that's correct. Okay, the correct answer is Samuel. I will give another star to Rebecca. Okay. Now, do you have any idea? What do you think would be our lesson for today? Whose character are we going to talk about today?
Samuel.
Okay, that's correct. Very good. So that means you are listening. Okay. For today's lesson, we are now in lesson 6 and we are talking about Samuel the last judge. Are you ready? Are you all ready?
Opo.
Yes, good to hear. Okay. Now looking back, we have learned that during the times of the judges, God's people had become wicked. Why do you think that God's people had become wicked? Do you have any idea why they become wicked and why can we tell that they become wicked? Because they worship other gods and even the priests they didn't carry out their works in the tabernacle properly. Okay? So for today's lesson, for today's story comes from the book of Samuel. These writings are divided into two books. The first one is, of course, First Samuel, and the second one is Second Samuel. Okay. Now, the first book covers the period of change from the times of the judges to the times of the kings. Now, as we will see, as you can see on the screen, the main character Samuel is like a bridge who links the judges to the kings. Okay. Now, our aim for today is that I want all of you to illustrate. So our aim is to illustrate that if we seek God and do His will as He requires, then He will be with us and bless us. Okay. Now the key concept of our lesson for today is service and obedience to God sometimes test our faith and require us to fulfill our obligation even when we may find it difficult to do so. Just like Kuya Ern. Now, by reading this statement, service and obedience to God sometimes test our faith and requires us to fulfill our obligation even when we may find it difficult to do so. You know what? Just last week, I've been so busy, no? But I am able to fulfill my obligations. Okay? So sometimes our service and obedience to God test our faith. Okay? But let's always remember that everything will get better in time. So are you ready with our story? So let's begin. Okay, for today's lesson, we're going to start the story and by knowing the characters of the story. Okay, first, a man named Elkanah had two wives. Okay, sino yung mga wives ni Elkanah? Can you tell me who are they?
Hannah and Penina.
Okay, that's correct. Very good. So it's Hannah and Pinena. So Pinena was nasty. What do you mean by nasty? When you say nasty, someone who is unkind or someone who is rude to somebody. So in other words, Pinena was nasty or unkind or rude to Hannah because of what? Had no children. Okay, dahil wala siyang anak. Okay, now, every year, Elkanah and his family would go from Ramah to tabernacle where? Where do you think the tabernacle is located? From what place?
Shiloh.
Where? At? Anyone? At? Yes, that's correct. Okay, at Shiloh to worship and offer sacrifice to the Lord. So at this time, Hannah prayed at the tabernacle and made a promise to God that if she was able to have a son, she would dedicate his life to God's service. Ano sa tingin niyo yung pinag-pray ni Hannah? Any guess?
Na magkaroon po ng anak.
Wow, very good. Sino yung sumagot?
Vivian po.
Uy, very good. That's correct. So Hannah prayed to have a baby boy and made a promise to God. Nagbigay siya ng promise to God that if she was able to have a son, kapag bibigyan daw siya ng Diyos ng son, she would dedicate his life to God's service. Okay. Now, sino nakakakilala dito? Sino siya? Si
Ellie po.
Eli.
si Eli or si Eli. Okay, either of the two. So Eli, the priest. So ang profession niya, he is a priest. And then, so ano yung ginagawa ni Hannah kanina? She was praying. And Eli, the priest, watched her lips moving and asked, sino yung tinatanong niya? Si?
Hannah po.
Yes, that's correct. Tinatanong niya si Hannah if she was drunk. What do you mean by drunk?
Lasing po.
Oh, yes, that's correct. So nagtataka daw si Eli at nakikita niya si Hannah, nagsasalita na siya lang mag-isa tapos nagmo-move daw yung mga lips niya. And then Eli was asking kung na ano ba daw si Hannah if she was drunk. And then Hannah told him she was very sorrowful. Question, why do you think Hannah was very sorrowful? Bakit kaya?
Para po matupad yung pangarap niya po na magkaanak.
Yes, that's correct. Dahil pangarap niya na magkaroon ng anak, kaya malungkot na malungkot si Hannah. And she was very concerned in her prayer. So Eli saw that Hannah was sincere. Nakita mismo ni Eli na si Hannah very sincere sa kanyang prayer and sent her home with a blessing. Sabi niya, go in peace and may the God of Israel grant you what you have asked of Him. May I know, sino ba sa inyo dito ang mahilig mag-pray? Did you pray?
Ako po.
Wow, very good. Ano yung madalas niyong pinipray? Kasi si Hannah, ang pinipray daw ni Hannah is magkaroon ng anak. How about you? What did you pray to God?
Lagi po nalusog at hindi po magkasakit.
Wow, good to hear. Diba? That's a good prayer. Who else? Sino pa?
Tigat po tayo ni God.
Again, pardon? What's your prayer? What do you
I-guide po.
pray? Ah, yes, that's correct. I-guide daw tayo ng Diyos. That's correct. Okay? So, we should keep doing that. Okay? Dahil mahalaga ang mag-pray. Okay? Now, question. Dahil laging nagpipray si Hannah, do you think did God hear Hannah's prayer? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Now, why do you think, bakit kaya God hear Hannah's prayer? Bakit kaya binigay niya yung prayer niya?
Kasi po concerned po si Hannah. Nagkaanak po si Hannah.
Oh, that's correct also. So God heard Hannah's prayer and she had a baby boy. Ano yung binigay ng Diyos? Girl or boy?
Boy.
It's a boy. Very good. So, she called him. Anong pangalan ng anak ni Hannah? It's
Samuel.
Samuel. So Samuel, which means ask of God. Okay, I have a question. Why do you think ang kahulugan daw ng pangalan ni Samuel is ask of God?
Kasi po, ayan po yung pinag-pray niya kay God.
Yes, that's correct. Dahil yun yung pinag-pray niya sa Diyos. So ang ibig sabihin daw ng pangalan ng Samuel, which means ask of God. So Hannah looked after Samuel until it was time to take him to the tabernacle to be dedicated to God as she had promised. Di ba nag-promise sa Diyos na she would dedicate ang kanyang buhay para sa Diyos as she had promised. So Elkanah and So Elkanah and Hannah brought a special sacrifice to God. Question, why do you think Elkanah and Hannah brought a special sacrifice? Bakit kaya nagbigay silang special sacrifice to God? What is it for?
Para po pagpapasalamat sa anak nila.
Wow, very good. Dahil pagpapasalamat sa Diyos. Nagpapasalamat ba kayo kapag nakaka-receive kayo ng blessing?
Opo.
Yes, because that's a good character, no? Being thankful. So Hannah offered a wonderful prayer of thanksgiving. Okay, question. Dahil nagbigay doon ng special sacrifice, ano yung sacrifice na binigay din na special sacrifice to God? They offered what?
A wonderful prayer for
Yes,
prayer.
wonderful prayer of thanksgiving. And it is recorded in 1 Samuel chapter 2 verses 1 to 2. Now take note of this because later on we will have a game and then I'm going to ask you these questions. It says in 1 Samuel chapter 2 verses 1 to 2, my heart rejoices in the Lord. Bakit kaya sinabi niya, my heart rejoices? What do you mean by rejoices?
Natuwa po.
Yes, very good. Natuwa siya. Bakit kaya siya natuwa? Bakit kaya siya
Dahil po
natuwa?
sa anak.
Yes, dahil binigyan siya ng anak ng Diyos. My horn is exalted in the Lord. I smile at my enemies because I rejoice in your salvation. There is none holy like the Lord. Bakit niya sinabi na wala daw ibang banal kay maliban sa ating Panginoon? There is none holy like the Lord. Bakit kaya? Because God is powerful. For there is none besides me, nor is there any rock like our God. Ano yung bagay na hinilin tulad nila sa ating Panginoong Diyos? God is like what? He is like anyone?
Bato po.
Yes, it's bato or a rock. Okay, next. Are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, so Samuel, can you please read the first statement? Any volunteer? Can I ask a volunteer to please read the first statement? Samuel, anyone? Can I have, okay, let's have Jamie. Sige, si Jamie daw. Kasi yung una kita kong nag-raise ng hand. Sige, may we ask Jamie?
Samuel now lived with Eli, the high priest, in the tabernacle at Shiloh. Eli taught him about God.
Okay, thank you so much, Jamie. So, saan na ngayon si Samuel? He lived with Eli, the high priest. Where? Nandun sila sa tabernacle and Shiloh. What did Eli taught Samuel? Or what did Eli teach about Samuel, rather? Again?
About God po.
Yes, about God. So, one night, when Samuel was asleep, he heard a voice call his name. And then Samuel ran to Eli thinking it was him calling. And then Eli had not called and sent him back to bed. And this happens how many times? How many times daw nangyari yun?
3 times.
Yes,
Three
it's 3
times.
times. This happened 3 times until Eli realized it must have been God calling Samuel, not Eli. And Eli told Samuel next time to say, "Speak, Lord, for your servant hears." Okay, let's continue. Now, this time, I would like you to tick, or we will just ask question, or which of the two statements is the correct message that God gave to Samuel. Dahil tinawag si Samuel for 3 times. Meron parang message ang Diyos that God gave to Samuel. Was it God was going to bless Eli and his sons for all the wonderful work they did in the miracle, or God was going to judge Eli's house because his two sons, Hophni and Phinehas, were so wicked, and Eli had not corrected them, and they were not to be priests in the tabernacle. Which of the two statements? Is it the first one or second? Is the correct message that God gave to Samuel? Any guess? Anyone? Do you have any guess?
Number
Number
2.
2 po.
Yes, that's correct. It's number 2. Okay, it's number 2. Let's continue. Okay, so the correct answer is number 2. So God's word fulfilled. Okay, so anong nangyari? So war with the Philistines finally broke out and the Israelites were defeated in battle. For how many thousands were killed? Ilan daw ang lahat ang namatay?
4,000 po.
Wow, very good. There are 4,000 killed. And the leaders of Israel asked that the ark of God be taught out to encourage the people. Okay, and then anong ginawa ni Hophni and Phinehas? Anong ginawa nila? What did they do? They brought out the ark. Okay. Do you have any idea what do you mean by ark? Mayroon kayo idea ano ibig sabihin ng the ark?
Opo. Boat
Yes.
po.
You can tell me. Sige daw, sino makapagsasabi sa akin? So ano ibig sabihin ng ark?
Boat po.
Okay, boat daw. So we will find out later ano ibig sabihin ng ark. Okay. So basically, pag sinabi nating ark, boat daw siya. So we will find it later kung ano ang ibig sabihin pa nun. So ark still, boat is also correct. But we will find it later. Okay. Now, do you think God would have been pleased with this? If there were, let's say, 4,000 people killed? Do you think God would have been pleased with this? Yes or no? Let's say, for example, pag nag-aaway daw ang mga tao, do you think God would have been pleased with this?
No.
No. Bakit kaya? Why? Why?
Kasi
Bakit
po
kaya
maraming
nalulugod ang
namamatay.
Diyos kapag may nag-aaway?
Kasi po maraming namamatay.
Yes, that's correct. Dahil marami ang mamamatay. Okay, so yun ang nangyari. Now, I have here a trivia. Or let's say, did you know that the idea that the ark of God would protect them from evil shows how superstitious the Israelites had become? Do you have any idea what do you mean by superstitious? Alam niyo ba ibig sabihin ng superstitious? Do you have any idea what superstitious is? Yes, Bella.
Superstitious belief is something that is traditionally through generations, and it's something with bad luck or something bad will happen. Like if you cut your nails at night, like that.
Yes, that's correct. So in other words, according to Bella, when you see superstitious, it's a belief in chance or somewhat like a magic. Okay. Now, do you have any ano ba yung mga superstitious na meron tayo sa Philippines? Do you have any idea? What are the superstitious belief na nasa Philippines? Okay, I will give you one. Nakarinig na ba kayo na minsan sabi nila that pansit or yung yung pansit on celebration, especially on special days, yung special birthdays, sinabi nila this ever-present dish or yung tinatawag natin pansit at Filipino gatherings is to believe to represent long life. Mas ahaba daw ang buhay pag may pansit. Narinig niyo ba yon? Yun yung belief ng mga superstitious belief ng mga Pilipino. Do you think totoo yun? Totoo kaya yun?
Hindi po.
Hindi. Diba? Kasi kakain ka ng pansit or hindi, kung talagang mahaba ang buhay natin sa sanlibutan, yun ibibigay ng Diyos, yun talagang mangyayari. Okay? But it doesn't mean na kapag kakain ka daw ng pansit, magsiserve ka ng pansit, hahaba na ang buhay mo. Apart from those, ano pa yung nalaman ninyong mga superstitious belief here in the Philippines? Yes, Bella, you're raising your hand.
Do
May
not bring food at
may
home
itim po bang
because the
paru-paro?
cause of the devil
Okay,
follows
isa-isa
you.
lang. Okay, let's ask Bella first, and then after Bella, we'll proceed to Bataan. Again, Bella, what's your answer?
Do not bring food from the funeral or else the ghost of the
Yes.
dead will follow you.
Oh, that's one superstitious belief, di ba? How about from Bataan? Ano yung sinasabi ni ano kanina?
Pag may itim pong paru-paro, may mama.
Oh, yun, oh, di ba? Isa yun sa mga superstitious ng belief. Superstitious belief ng mga Philippines. Pero, pag titignan natin, hindi naman siya totoo, di ba? How about Jamie?
Wag daw po magturo-turo, baka po may maturo ka daw po hindi nakikita.
Oh, okay, that's correct. That means you are also thinking, you are brainstorming. Yun yung mga examples ng mga superstitious belief. There was also one superstitious belief din na when you bite your tongue, someone is thinking of you daw. Totoo ba yun? Hindi, di ba? Okay, it's just that ano lang siya, inadvertently, parang nakagat mo lang yung dila mo. Oh, yes, Jamie.
Pag nahulog daw po yung kutsara, may madating daw po na
Oh,
doon.
may
Pag nahulog
bisita daw. Diba? So those are examples of superstitious belief. O yung isa din, one last example, yung ano daw, yung kapag nag-sweep ka daw at night, malas daw yun or unlucky. Di ba? So either ano daw, it doesn't matter how dirty your floor is, basta hindi daw pwedeng walisan kasi daw maaalis yung mga blessings, is bad luck daw. Pero talagang hindi naman siya totoo. It's just a superstitious belief. Okay. Now, the idea that the ark of God would protect them from evil shows how superstitious the Israelites had become. So, ganun sila ka-superstitious yung mga Israelites. Okay. Now, we'll find out ano ba ibig sabihin ng the ark of God. Okay. So, tama naman yung sinabi ni ano kanina. When we see ark, it's like a boat. Diba? Pero, what we are talking here is all about the ark of God. Ano ibig sabihin ng ark of God? So when we say ark of God, it is a rectangular chest covered with gold inside and out. It had a cover made from solid gold with a cherub at each end. Sa tingin niyo, asan kayong cherub dito na binabanggit? Can you tell me, asan kaya dyan yung cherub? Do you know what cherub is? Yung cherub, yung nasa pinaka top ng top of the ark of God. Yun yung tinatawag na cherub. It's like a wing ng yung eagle, something like that. Okay. So when we say the ark of God, it is also known as the ark of the covenant, which symbolize God's presence with his people. So symbolize lang siya na that God's presence with his people. So that's what we mean by the ark of the covenant. Okay, let's continue. So what happened? So the Israelites rallied at the sight of the ark of God and attacked the Philistine. At anong nangyari na naman dahil umatak sila? So at the sight of the ark of God and attacked the Philistine, there are how many soldiers were killed?
30,000.
30,000.
Yes, that's correct. There were 30,000 soldiers killed. Sino yung nasali doon sa mga soldiers na namatay? Hopni and Pinihas. Sino sila? Sino ba si Hopni and Pinihas? Can you still remember who are they?
Eli.
Yes, that's correct. Talagang nakikinig sila. Very good. So the ark of God was also captured by the Philistine. So anong nangyari doon sa ark of God? Anong nangyari doon sa ark of God? Yes, kinuha ng mga Philistines. So at this time, Eli was now an old man of, how old is he now? Ilang taon na daw si Eli?
98.
98. Bata pa ba yun or matanda na?
Matanda na po.
Matanda na po.
Kasi 98 na. And he was very fearful for the safety of the ark of God. At ano yung ginawa niya? He sat by the road waiting for news of the battle. Okay? Now, ano yung nakasulat sa ibabaw? Will you please read? Any volunteer? May I ask somebody to read the... Okay, Clive, can you read it for us?
Samuel was a great and faithful leader, the last of the judges of Israel.
How about the first one, yung pinaka-top?
God's judgment on Eli's household had been fulfilled.
Thank you so much, Clive. So God's judgment on Eli had been fulfilled. So how can we describe Samuel? Samuel was a great and faithful leader, which he is also considered as the last of the judges of Israel. And he became a leader and prophet in Israel. And the good that he did lasted many years. Okay, I have a question. Why do you think may mga leader na nagtatagal? Bakit kaya? At may mga leader din na kunting ano lang yung time nila tapos wala na. Why do you
Because
think there are leaders who did lasted many years? Bakit kaya?
Because po yung magaling yung nagtatagal na po na leader is magaling po yung mabilis naman po hindi mabilis naman po na natapos agad, like hindi po ayaw po ng mga tao, like parang hindi po tama yung ginagawa ng leader.
Okay, thank you so much, Jamie. Ano pa? Do you have any other answer? That's Jamie's answer is also very good. Sino ba may sagot? Bakit kayo may nagtatagal na mga leader?
Nagtitiwala po sila sa Diyos.
Yes, very good. Dahil nagtitiwala sila sa Diyos. Sino yung nagtiwala sa Diyos? And he did lasted many years na naging leader siya and prophet sa Israel. Sino yun? It starts with letter S. See?
Samuel.
Si
Samuel.
Very good. Galing. So Samuel was a Nazirite. He was set apart to do a special work for God. So ganun ka-special si Samuel sa ating Panginoon because he has a special work para sa ating Diyos. Okay. Now lesson for us. Take note of this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the first one is Hannah prayed earnestly to God and he heard her prayer. Okay, so God will also hear our prayers if they are offered in faith. Okay, question. Halimbawa, have you tried being bullied at school? Nakatry na tayo nun? Or nakakita na ba kayo ng ibang nakakita na ba kayo ng ibang bata na binubuli ng ibang bata?
Opo.
Is
Wala
it
po
good?
po.
At maganda mong ugali yun? Hindi.
Hindi po.
Hindi. Bakit kaya?
Hindi po.
Bakit kaya?
Because the bully making fun of the people.
Yes, hindi yun maganda. Of course, maganda bang pakinggan kapag halimbawa kapag may nakaaway ang isang bata? Kapag nakaaway siya, tapos nag-pray siya, sinabi niya sa prayer niya na sana Lord madapa yung kaaway ko. Maganda ba yon?
Hindi po.
Hindi.
Like
That
po
is
yung
why,
mga bully, embarrass po yung mga
yes,
binubully.
that's correct. That is why when we pray, kung gusto natin that God will also hear our prayers, just like Hannah, we are going to offer it in faith. Diba? So, sa katulad ng binanggit niyo earlier, na mag-pray tayo na sana ay i-guide tayo ni God at all times. Diba? Ganun. We offered them in faith. Hindi yung nag-pray tayo pero gusto natin na madapa yung mga nagbully or nakaaway ng isang bata. Hindi yung maganda. Diba? Now, second, let's always remember that Hannah kept her promise to God cheerfully. Do you think Hannah kept her promise to God?
Yes po.
Yes. Paano natin nasabi yon? How? Anong ginawa ni Hannah? Ano kayang ginawa ni Hannah? Bakit niya na-keep yung promise niya sa Diyos? Ano nga yung promise niya sa Diyos? That He will, ano yon? Can you still remember? Di ba nag-pray siya sa Diyos?
Pinatira niya sa summer sa tabernakulo.
Yes, that's correct. Sino yung sumagot? Is it Clyde? Clyde ba yon?
Hindi po.
Si Clyde. Si Clyde yung sumagot. Si Clyde ba yun? Hindi.
Hindi po ako.
Ay, hindi. So, of course, let us be sure to do the same. So,
Bataan
for
po, bataan.
example, kapag sinabi natin sa Diyos na nag-pray tayo na sana Lord, hindi na ako magiging makulit. Sana pag pinagalitan ako ng nanay ko o yung tatay ko, dapat akong makinig, hindi ako dapat hindi tayo lumalaban sa ating mga magulang. Okay, di ba? Tama ba yon? At lagi nating tatandaan kapag pinagsasabihan tayo ng ating mga magulang, dapat tayong makinig. Okay? Next. So Eli, although a sincere high priest, failed to meet his responsibilities as a parent to discipline his sons, with the result that he and his sons died. So let us remember our responsibilities and do something about them. Okay, I have a question. Sino sa inyo dito ang tumutulong sa mga gawaing bahay? Sino sa inyo tumutulong sa inyong mga magulang? Sino?
Tulong po sa gawain.
O ano ang
Bahay.
ginagawa ninyo?
Naghuhugas po ng plato.
Wow, that's very good. Ano pa?
Nagwawala.
Yes, nagwawalis. Dapat din tayong tumulong sa loob ng ating tahanan dahil minsan, kawawa naman si nanay at saka si tatay kapag sila na lang lagi. So we have to do our responsibilities as well. Apart from, again,
Tinatanggal po nililinisan po yung mga dust.
oh, very good. And of course, apart from the household chores, kailangan din nating maging magaling sa ano natin. Dapat maging very good tayo sa paaralan kasi yun lang yung parang para ibibigay natin sa parent natin na pinapag-aral tayo, dapat nating gawin yung responsibility natin. Kapag kailangan nating mag-aral tayo, hindi yung lagi tayong naglalaro. Dahil may panahon para sa laro, may panahon para sa study, at may panahon para sa prayer. And lastly, if we seek God and do His will, then God will be with us and bless us as He did Samuel. So dapat daw, lagi nating hanapin ang Diyos. Halimbawa, kapag tayo ay nahihirapan, dapat tayong dapat tayo humingi ng tulong sa ating Panginoong Diyos dahil hindi natin kayang gawin ang lahat. So let's always include God in our prayer and seek Him and His will. Okay, ano ba yung mga will na dapat gusto ng Diyos? Who can give me one example? Ano kaya yung mga will na dapat ginagawa ng isang bata? Yung will,
Spread the
yung...
gospel po.
Again, pardon?
Spread the gospel.
Yes, very good. So, ibig sabihin, you spread the gospel. Kung ano yung natutunan niyo sa Sunday school, and then, for example, sa school ninyo, nagtanong yung teacher ninyo, you need also to share what you've learned in your Sunday school. What else? Apart from Jamie's answer, who else have an answer? Anyone? O yung mga batang sumasagot, ano yun sila? Very good sila kasi ibig sabihin na intindihan nila yung lesson. That means they are also thinking. Okay, may we ask, who has another answer? Ano kaya yung mga gawain na dapat mayroon?
Mamahalin po ang mga
Again? Ano yung sagot?
mamahalin po ang kapwa.
Kapwa, very good, di ba? Kapag alam natin na minamahal tayo ng Diyos, dapat mahalin din natin ang ating mga kapwa. Mahalin natin ang ating mga kaibigan, mga magulang, mga ate at kuya, di ba? Ano pa kaya?
Sundin po yung mga school rules po.
Yes, very good. Kapag nandun kayo sa school, you need to follow your teacher's instruction or rules. Or even at home, kapag nasa loob kayo ng inyong tahanan, dapat ninyong sundin ang inyong mga magulang. Di ba? Halimbawa, kapag inutusan kayo ng inyong nanay or your tatay, maganda kaya na kapag inutusan tayong nagagalit tayo? Maganda kaya yon? Is it good?
Hindi po.
Hindi.
Hindi
Diba?
po.
Yes, it's not God's will. Dapat maging mabait tayo, di ba? Kasi yun yung natutunan natin tungkol sa Diyos. Okay. Now, naintindihan niyo ba yung lesson natin ngayon?
Opo.
Okay, okay daw. Now this time, maglalaro tayo. Of course, we will be playing soccer. Okay? Of course, the questions are coming from our lesson. So, just to determine how much you've learned our lesson for today, tignan natin. So, we'll have two groups, Group A and Group B. Sige, ano muna natin? I will show you first. Okay, for Group 1, take note of your group ha. For Team A. For Team A, we have Bella. We have Clive, and then si RJ. Ilan ba lahat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For Team B, we have Jamie, we have Rebecca, we have Tara, and then Zane. And then yung isa from Bataan. Si RJ na ba yun sa Bataan? Okay. Team A, we have Bella, Clive, RJ from Bataan. Team B, we have Jamie, Rebecca, Tara, and Zane. Are you ready?
Opo.
Okay, sige. Let's play soccer. Okay, let's start with question. Now this time, I'm going to show you letters, and then inside this letter, there is a corresponding question. And then kapag nasagot ninyo ang tanong ni Kuya Ern, then ang inyong bola from yung soccer, mag-move siya. Okay? You will advance to the next level. Okay? And then of course, first team to score a goal wins. Are you ready? Team A, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. How about Team B? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you say yes, yes, yes. Everybody.
Yes.
Okay, dapat may
Yes,
energy
yes, yes.
again. Dapat may energy ha. Unmute your microphone. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, very good. That will be better. Okay, let's start from Team A. Let's start with Bella's group. Okay, who will choose the first letter? Anyone from Team A? Okay, Clive, what letter are you going to choose?
L.
Letter L. Let's open letter L. Okay, the question is, the ark of God is also known as blank. What is it? I discussed this one earlier. Or anybody from group 1 or group team A can answer this one. The ark of God is also known as what? Anyone from team A? The ark of? I will give you 10 seconds. If you cannot answer, I will give the opportunity to team B. Okay, Bella, what's your answer?
The Ark of Testimony?
Testimony? The answer
Ark
is
of the
almost
Covenant.
correct. Okay, that's correct. Okay, so the answer is almost correct. Okay, so the answer is the Ark of the Covenant. Okay, still the points will be given to Team A. Okay, you will advance to the next level. Now let's proceed to Team B. Okay, anyone from Team B? What letter are you going to choose? Jamie.
Letter A po.
Letter A. The question is, who were Samuel's parents?
Hana.
Who
Eli and Hannah.
Ah?
Eli and Hannah po.
Ang parents ni
Samuel.
Samuel? Hmm? Is that your final answer?
Opo.
Okay. Rebecca.
Elkanah and Hannah.
Okay. But still, okay, the points will be given to group B. Okay, so the answer is Hannah and Elkanah. So I will advance. Okay, congratulations to Team B. Now, going back to Team A. Another letter from Team A or anybody from Team A. What letter? Anyone? Yes, Clive. What letter are you going to choose?
K po.
Letter K. Let's open letter K. The question is, who taunted Hannah about her inability to have children? Someone, yung ano pa, naging nasty siya, unkind to her. Sino yon? Sino yung girl na yon who taunted or being unkind, being rude to Hannah about her inability to have children? Sino yon? Bella. Bella, what's your answer? Again? Okay, the answer is? Okay, that's correct. Okay, that's correct. Pinaya or Pinina? Okay, still the same. Okay, I will give the points to Team A. Okay, next, Team B. Another letter from Team B. What letter? We have Zane. May we ask Zane?
G.
Letter G. Okay, your question is, what was Eli by profession? Ano daw ang trabaho ni Eli? Or Eli, either of the two?
Priest po.
Yes, that's correct. He is a priest, correct? I will give the points to Team B. Hindi pa nagpapatalo. Wala pa nagpapatalo. Okay, let's proceed to Team A again. May we ask from Team A? Clive?
Letter C po.
Letter C. Let's open letter C. Anybody from Team B, Team A can answer. What were the names of Eli's two sons that the Lord told Samuel would be killed? Who were they?
Marlon and Chilion.
What were the names of Eli's two sons? Yung nasali doon sa namatay doon sa... Si? From Bataan? What's your answer? Ay, from Bataan ba yun?
Hope and Peninas po.
Rebecca. Rebecca kasi si Rebecca is from Team B. Team A ba tayo ngayon? Bataan. Sorry. It should be Bataan. Kasi Team A na tayo. Okay, Bataan, what's your answer?
Hope and Peninas po.
Okay, that's correct. Very good. Galing. Okay, I will give the points to Team... Wala pang nagpapatalo. Gagaling naman nila. Okay, let's proceed to Team B. Another letter from Team B.
B po.
Letter? Gmail?
B.
Letter B. B as in boy, tama? Okay, letter B. How many times did God call Samuel before Samuel realized that he wasn't being called by Eli? How many times did God call?
3 po ba?
3. That's correct. Very good. Okay. Next. Team B, Team A. Sorry, Team A. It's your turn. Bella, Clive, RJ, Bataan. Clive.
H.
Letter?
H po.
Letter H. Question. In Hannah's prayer, she claims God is uniquely like a blank. Di ba? Meron yun kanina sa ating lesson. Doon sa prayer ni Hannah. So, inihalin tulad daw ni ang Diyos sa isang bagay. What was it? In her prayer, she claims God is uniquely like a blank. Anyone from Team A? It starts with letter R. I think it's letter R ba yun? Yeah. Parang R. Anyone? It starts with letter R and end with letter K. Or anybody? Anyone can answer. It starts with letter R and end with letter K. So meaning this is only 4 letters. There are only 2 between the first and the last letter. R and again? Rock. Okay, that's from Bataan. Tama ba yun? Yes, from Bataan. I will give the points to Team A kasi sila yung nakasagot. Okay? Next. Sino bang susunod na na pipili? Team B na ba tayo?
Apo.
Yes, Team B. Sige. Please pick a letter. Team B. Anybody from Team B? Any choose one?
I.
Letter?
Di na lang, di na.
Letter D daw. Sige. Let's open. What did Eli think about Hannah when she was praying? That her lips are moving. Nung nagpre-pray daw siya. What did Eli think? She was what?
That she was drunk.
Okay. Very good. Sino yung sumagot? Si Rebecca. Okay. Okay. Malapit na tayo doon sa goal. Okay, next. Team A, it's your turn. Si Clive na lang lagi. Sino pa? From Team A, anybody? Okay, let's have Bella.
F.
Letter F. Okay, let's open letter F. After Samuel was weaned, where did Hannah bring him? Saan siya dinala?
Shiloh.
Okay, that's correct. Very good. Pero si Clyde yung sumagot, di ba? So still from Team A. Ay, malapit na. Okay, Team B. It's your turn, Team B.
E.
Letter?
E po.
Letter E. Letter E ba yun, Zane? Tama? Yes, letter E. Where did Elkanah and Hannah have their home? Taga saan daw sila Elkanah and Hannah? Starts with letter R. Letter R. And end with letter H, I think. Diba?
Rama po.
Yes, that's correct. From Bataan. Gagaling. From Bataan ang sumagot. Okay, so I will give the points to Bataan. That's from Team A. Sige, bigay natin. Ayun. Okay, ang hako ng goal. Congratulations to Team A for winning our game. Congratulations. Okay, virtual applause. Okay, next lang ha. Wait lang. Ano ko muna. Stop sharing ko muna tapos ano ko yung isa. Okay, let's go back to our PowerPoint earlier. Saan na ba yun? Somewhere here. Okay, let's continue. Now take note of our memory verse. It is recorded in Ephesians chapter 1 verse 7. Can you unmute your microphone and let's read it all together? Everybody, unmute your microphone and let's read all together. Open your camera, you may open your camera. Okay, para makita yung mga magaganda at gwapong mga natin. You see? Let's read all together, everybody. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 7. Go.
Ephesians chapter 1 verse 7.
Ephesians chapter 1 verse 7.
In him
In
we have
him have redemption
in his blood, the forgiveness of sins, in accordance with the riches of God's grace.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Again, it says in Ephesians chapter 1, verse 7, in him we have redemption in his blood, the forgiveness of sins in accordance with the riches of God's grace. Okay, now, para malaman ko kung you can still remember ano yung memory verse natin, I have here some questions. In him we have, anyone? What's the answer for the first line? In him we have, anyone? What do you think would be the answer here?
Redemption.
Redemption, that's correct. I think it's Clive. Okay, correct. And then, in him we have redemption in his blank.
Blood.
Okay, the answer is?
Blood.
Blood, correct. The blank of sins. Anyone?
Forgiveness.
Yes, it's forgiveness of sins in accordance with the riches of God's blank.
Grace po.
Grace, tama. Okay, so the answer is, in him we have redemption in his blood, the forgiveness of sins in accordance with the riches of God's grace. Okay, do you have questions or clarification? I hope everything is clear. So that's all for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening, and may God bless us all. This is Kuya Ern, now signing off.